And everybody in here is pumped for this.
Yeah, city's feeling it. All these fans are pumped. Incredible turnout here from Curacao. There's 5,000 plus here. The Germans are out in full force. It is got the makings of something special. I would call it opportunity for Curacao, and I would call it das Reboot for Germany, because having not advanced out of the two qualifying phases in the last two World Cups, that does not sit well in Germany.
Well, the familiar German flag out on the field, joined by the Curaçaoan flag. Manuel Neuer ready to make his international return. We'll run through the two lineups very shortly for you, of course, but the pre-match ceremony now is in full swing. Oh, what a moment for these Curaçaoan players. These will be remembered forever. They will go down in Curaçaoan folklore as being the players who got their nation to a FIFA World Cup for the very first time. Excellent in qualifying, unbeaten in all 10 games.
So much going through the mind of these players here heading into this, and for Curacao, it's already been a win qualifying for this World Cup. To me, today, Paul, this seems real opportunity for them. I don't think you're in fear of the Germans, maybe because of the history in football and culture, but it's also opportunity today. Everything is a first for Curacao.
Well, a chance for Germany to try and set the record straight after what's happened at the last two FIFA World Cups, incredibly not being able to make it out of the group phase. But the signs, Manuel Neuer is the only remaining link to Germany's 2014 triumph and makes his first appearance in 709 days, having come out of international retirement. He could be joined at Bayern next season by Nathaniel Brown, who gets the start at left-back over David Raum. Leroy Sané, with 3 goals in his last 5 appearances, is in from the off and joins Jamal Musiala and Florian Wirtz as the trio, the home of Nasser's, known as Space City, at the FIFA World Cup. Away, and this is where they can be dangerous. And Everon Fonville sent sprawling.
Now, you said it, Paul, they have runners, so if Germany overcommits here tonight, they have guys that can break out.
It's Mecha again! Oh. Stunning goal! Wonderfully taken! Opening match. The first goal by one of the oldest names in the book. Looking for another one. That was hit wickedly and viciously.
Well, Curaçao's got to get out and get pressure on the ball here. It's coming way too late. And that's just
wide it goes.
That's just pulled wide.
On the inside of Floranus and letting fly, and not far away.
Well, that man there, Florian Wirtz, has got to have a great World Cup for Germany if they're going far in this. Tatif Chang had mentioned that the 0-0 draw against Jamaica in CONCACAF.
And there's Leandro Bacuna. And it's wild.
Building attack for Curacao.
There's Lucadia, and there's the strike, and there's the equaliser! Livano Comanencia! History in Houston! A nation of scarcely has just silenced millions! And is beaten. Germany won. Curacao won.
Open possibility floats. Space opens up here. Onside, well-timed ball, but Lacadia's swing.
The angle against him, Tar steps across. Wow, away, dabbing her eye with her scarf. I think those around us can scarcely believe what they've just seen as we hit the hydration break, and all the noise you can hear is coming from the Curaçaoan fans. He's got company now from Leandro Bacuna. Musiala doing his best to get away the assistant kick to Germany.
He does well there. He's besieged by a couple Curacao.
Plenty of elevation on that.
Eloy Room comes up with the big save like he has so many times before for Curacao. This is a great leap, great timing. And Eloy
He's got it now, though. He's away from Bacuna. But sliding in was Armando Obispo.
So it's interesting. Mecha has now dropped a little bit more, so they've kind of flip-flopped the roles here.
Round delivering and flicked in. Well, they have been warned, because Nico Schlotterbeck puts... on the board now.
Curacao fully aware of Schlotterbeck before this game. You know that. Two corners.
الجزاء يأتي الهدف الثالث لمصلحة قدم ألمانيا 3-1 لتتقدم ألمانيا 3 في شوط المباراة الأول. بعد عودة كوراساو عادت ألمانيا وثبتت أقدامها وسجلت عن طريق شلوتربيك، ثم بعد ذلك من علامة الجزاء عن طريق هذا
Studio John was saying across the goalkeeper, he goes for composure, places on the right of the goalkeeper. It's a good one for him, 22nd goal for his country. It gives him confidence as a striker.
So Germany leading 3-1 here in Houston. And Curacao, despite being behind by 2, enjoying the adventure, no doubt. Certainly the fans are. And we are going to see a change at the break. And Jeremy Antonissa is the one to be introduced. And he has ball. Musiala! Oh, how good! Extends Germany's lead. The second half.
Movement, mobility, timing. Just spectacular goal. And to get it this early. Just got to love him as a defender. Part of the core of Bayern players on this team. Jonathan Tah. Decade after debuting for the national team, didn't make it to one of the World Cups, didn't get picked.
And as Undar flicks it, and it's finished off. But his first goal for Germany. The world remembers the exits, but this is Germany remembering who they are.
Well, Nathaniel Brown gets in a high position here. Here's a flick. It looks like he's slightly offside potentially. But it's a quality finish. And he tips his left shoulder a little bit. Slices his side volley in past Eloy Room. Just great flexibility to snap that shot off. And just wing it into the corner.
A player who could well be on his way to Bayern. Onside, the technology proves it, but look how tight it was. As we reach the hydration break in the second half. Germany 5-1 up on Curacao. And in from under Germany. They are rediscovering themselves. They are a
But Undorf's game is in and around the box. There's no question about it.
Bonville sticks a boot on it. Germany corner.
Their ability to earn corners and win corners here tonight has been.
And Fonville. As the corner, everyone was Raum who put it in. But yeah, just before Margarita's beaten to it.
That good attack from them. Eloy Room uses his foot to make the save, goes up in the air, catches it. David Raum not only scoring the goal off the corner, but perfect, and then to the top under this.
Bine. Scott just got away from him. It was a clever idea, and it certainly caught Curacao out.
It's definitely something off the training ground. Poor Leon Goretzka, he's trying to line up his right foot, was ready to dip his shoulder and hit that side volley.
And that's the end of it. Germany begin in style. 7 goals, 1 conceded. But we've witnessed a little bit of history here today. Curacao scoring their first ever World Cup goal. Not that that will be much consolation for Dick Advocat.